Hello everybody, this is my first time doing a tutorial on YouTube, so hopefully this works out. I am running a Mac Mini, about a 2012 model, so this recording program kind of bogs down my computer. Hopefully it works out good. This is my way of downloading, organizing MP4s and importing them into iTunes and making them look pretty. So for instance, they will look like this on your iTunes, and they'll actually be located under your home videos tab. Okay, so first things first, what you need to do is go get yourself a hard drive, preferably a multiple terabyte hard drive, and if it's Thunderbolt, that's a plus. Everything just runs faster if it's Thunderbolt, especially importing the videos into your hard drive and streaming them and that type of thing as well. So that's first step, is you want to do that. Second step, you want to move your iTunes library into your external hard drive. Okay, so that's just going to free up your computer, make it run a little bit quicker, have everything onto the external hard drive. So that's how I have mine set up. That's the way I do mine. Other people do theirs different ways. So there's my iTunes library, which is inside my external hard drive, which is the Lacy hard drive. It's a 3 terabyte. Inside here is my iTunes library. That's going to take a bit because I got a lot of media in there. Locate your home videos folder, because this is where you're going to be importing all your movies into, which is going to be home videos. Give it a sec here. There it is. So in this video tab there, or this folder, is where all your videos are going to end up. Okay, so what you want to do, it's going to take a sec there. You want to right click on it and you want to make an alias. Okay, just give it a sec here. Like I said, I've got 60,000 plus songs and a couple hundred movies and stuff like that, so that's why this is taking a little bit longer to load. Plus this video program's bogging my computer down. So make an alias. Okay, when you make the alias, it's going to end up just below this home videos here. Okay, then you're going to drag that alias and you're going to move it to your desktop. Okay, now I've renamed mine to downloads. Okay, but as you can see, it's actually this window right here, home videos. Okay, even though it says downloads there, it is my home videos alias. So all these movies are actually in my hard drive. Okay, so I hope that makes sense to you guys. This isn't rocket science, it's just the way I do it. As you can see, it's bogging down my computer a bit there. So what I'm going to show you here is on my Mac, I have a ton of space on my Mac, trying to make it go faster. Obviously this program's slowing it down in my storage. So there you go. I've only got I've got 350 gigs free, and all my movies are on my hard drive itself. Okay, so PC users out there, this is pretty much a shortcut to my hard drive. All right, so from there, what you want to do is also make another folder on your desktop and rename it to movies, or sorry, rename it to downloads, or rename it to Miro, or whatever you want to call it. This is where your movies are going to download to from the downloading program. The downloading program I use is called Miro. Okay, so what you want to do now, so you want to open up Safari. You want to go to getmiro.com. Click on this download link. It's going to download to your desktop if that's where you have it go. And then you want to install it into your applications folder. Once Miro is open, downloaded and open and installed, you are going to be greeted with a screen that looks like this. Okay, from here what you want to do is you want to tell Miro where you want to download the folder files to. So you go to Preferences, Folders, Change, okay, and then you want to make it so that it's directed to, I have mine to the Downloads folder on my desktop. So all my movies I download in this program are going to go to my desktop in the Downloads folder. Okay? Now, what you want to do is you want to add some sources. So you want this program to unpack all the torrents that you're getting and make it so that it's viewable as an MP4 format. So go to Sources, and you want to add a couple sources. So what you need to do is go to your desktop, go to Safari. You want to put in a website called kickass.so or kickass.to, doesn't matter. Let's give it a sec here. Okay, so this is going to be the source on where your movies are going to come from. So these are all the movies that are available at this specific time, and TV shows and music and games and all that stuff are down there as well. So what you want to do is you want to copy this source. So you want to copy that, kickass.so. And again, sorry for the lag. And you want to paste it into there, and then you want to add source. So what'll end up happening is it'll look like that. Okay, so now when I click on that, it looks like that previous website. So this is the website inside Miro. Okay, another source to download is this YTS. Okay, what that is a movies that are MP4 format. That is what iTunes recognizes. So that's what you need to download. You can download AVI files, you can download MKV files, but iTunes will not recognize them. iTunes only recognizes MP4s. So if you want to download, say, a movie like this Hobbit right here, it'll probably be in an MKV file. You'll need a third-party video player like VLC or something like that, and that'll be able to play those, but I don't want to talk about that right now. I just want to talk about iTunes. So now what you want to do is you want to go to your address bar. Like I said, I'll have instructions on how to do this step by step. So you go yts.re. Okay, you want to grab that address bar up there. You want to copy it. Come on, computer. I just got to shut some things down here. Okay, and then you want to go to sources again, and then you want to paste it into the URL, add source, and then it will look like that. Okay, now this is a website that has direct links, so you can just click that download there, and then it will start downloading into Miro. So I'm going to click it right now. Sorry, I was just closing the window there. So now it's downloading. Okay, so here it is going to start downloading. So we'll let that work its magic for a second. So that movie now is going to be downloading into my downloads folder right here. Okay? So you're all set for downloading now. Now what we want to do is we want to take these MP4 formats and kind of make them look good and have it so that iTunes recognizes them. So here's a couple of movies and musics and all that stuff that I've downloaded. So let's say, for instance, we've got Robin Hood. We'll open it up. Click on it. We want to click on it again to rename it. Okay, this is just me with my OCD making it look good. I need it to look good. Okay, so take that file and we're going to drag it into my home videos tab, okay, which is my movies. Okay, you can see the little arrow right where the spinning bar is. That is the shortcut or the alias. Okay, so now it's added. So if I click date added, this will then just do it by date. As you can see, it's now loading into my hard drive itself, my external hard drive. Then again, like I said, my computer's slow right now, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, so this is going into iTunes. Now, if this wasn't a Thunderbolt, and I wasn't screen recording right now, this would be a lot slower, but because it's Thunderbolt, it is quicker. It's a little slower than normal right now, but it is quicker. Okay, and then here is Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. There we go. So let's go to iTunes. Okay, so if I actually home videos, okay, now it's technically not in my library yet. I do have to add it to the library. Okay, so as you see, I typed in Robin Hood and it's not there, or Robin. So you go up here, File, Add to Library, locate the folder, which is on your desktop. Okay, I'm actually just going to do movies, and anything new that I put in that folder is going to import. So you'll see little things going on. So all these ones are now importing in. Okay, renaming it just makes it look nice so that it's all on here correctly. Okay, so there's Robin Hood there, it's the last one. Or maybe not. Like I said, this does go quicker. I just went on a huge downloading spree, so that's why it's getting more items in there. There we go. So now it's just organizing them all so that they're all proper. Usually I'll download a whole bunch of movies at once and then do this so that you don't have to do this every single time. So now if I actually go up here and go to Robin, actually we're getting close to it here. You'll notice the album art is not going to be on the Robin Hood yet, because the Robin Hood, I haven't downloaded the album art yet. So it'll look horizontal, or it'll look not as neat. So there is a Napoleon Dynamite. And Robin Hood should be right here. And there's Robin Hood. Oops. Okay, so now we're on to the last step. Last step is getting the album art to make sure that it looks nice. I'll just wait till this stops here. I'm just going to check on the download that I have going. So this Walk Among Tombstones, we got 7 more minutes left for this thing to download. And then like I said, it'll end up into that downloads folder on my desktop. And then I do the step again, just add it in. Okay, let's go Robin. It's Robin Hood. So I'm going to right click. You get info, and but what we're going to do is we're going to download the album art first. So desktop, let's go to Safari. And what I do is I just Google I'll tell you, this makes me want to get a bigger computer. Mac Pro maybe? Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, and I download the posters. I don't do the DVD covers or anything like that. I just do the posters because they look good and they're clean and they don't have the little Blu-ray DVD thing on top. Okay, so pick whichever ones you want. Generally, you just want the ones that are like, I don't like this look. I like it cleaner than that. Okay, that one's not nice. That one's actually bad quality. So just right click on it, download image. Tell you, it's crazy on how much this this recording program takes up on my hard drive. I clicked too many buttons there. Come on. Download image. It's going to end up up over here. You're going to get info. Go to artwork, add artwork. Downloads, so that's where I downloaded it to, and then there it is. Okay, so now it's there. Give it a couple seconds. This part sometimes is quick, sometimes it takes a minute. Not a minute, but a couple 20 seconds. I tried adding album artwork to the actual folder where it sits in, and it doesn't work that way, unfortunately. But what it will do is it will add the album artwork to this folder from the way that I just did it. So all this album artwork here, I'll just put it this way, of the previous movies I've downloaded are all in here. So it'll show up exactly the way I just did it. There you go. Okay, so you have all the proper album artwork there. As you can see, this Walk Among the Tombstones is downloaded, which will be in this folder. Walk Among the Tombstones, right there. Okay, so if I wanted to do the same thing, the movie absolutely sucks, so I'm not going to watch it again, but then I just click on it, rename it to whatever I want to rename it to, drag it into my home videos, which is an alias of my iTunes home videos, and I'm going to add it to my iTunes library by clicking Add File, and then it'll appear up here. So there's my Robin Hood with the album artwork. So now if I get rid of that, scroll down, Robin Hood right there. Okay, if I want to play it, there you go, guys. Okay, just remember it has to be an MP4 format for iTunes to recognize it. Okay, so if you have any questions, please let me know. But like I said, I'll leave a description for you in the comments below. Please subscribe to my channel. I will be uploading some other types of videos, and hopefully my Mac will be a little quicker, a little bit more responsive, so this video didn't take so long. But that is the easy way of making it happen. I know some of you are probably going to say, well, why don't you just add it to the automatically add to iTunes folder? That will work, but you don't have the ability to organize it the way that I have it organized if you do it. So it is actually a little bit harder, and iTunes then won't see all your AVI files, won't see MKV files, so it's just a little bit harder. This way seems like it's a little difficult, but after you do about 5 movies, it's a breeze. Besides my Mac being slow, I can get a movie done in just under 5 minutes, loaded right into iTunes with album artwork, and then the movie's mine. And you can download from that website, YTS, or from Kickass, so YTS. These guys will have 1080p formats. They'll have 720p formats as well. So you can download whatever type of quality you want. Obviously, 1080p is going to take up a lot more room. So for instance, there's the 1080p version of Robin Hood, or 1080p of these. Oh, Just Cause, that's a good movie. I'm going to download that right now anyways. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please comment and subscribe down below. Thank you.